period. You have to understand one thing, which is very important on spiritual path. It's really important that you understand this part, that your spirit guides, they're working with you, and they're very well aware of your needs, and they're very well aware of your state of consciousness and awareness. It's not like they don't know what's going on with you. But in the meantime, they set things up in a way for your spiritual growth. So you may go, and I'll give you an example. And it sometimes is like you're going through a tunnel, and it's dark, and you can't see the light at the end of the tunnel. You don't see the light. So let's say right now you're wherever you are, you're in Sweden, Norway, Denmark, Germany, whatever, and the weather is really bad, everything is dark. You just like, you go inside into this place and you're really struggling with yourself, and your relationships are not happening, or it's like things falling apart, and it's really a tough time you're going through. And you got to understand this, that you're being tested before you go to the next level. Every once in a while on the spiritual path, you have to pass your test. We're being tested. You have to graduate from that level that you're at and go to the next level. And that graduation process, that testing in that period, is going to be a rough patch that you have to go through. And you have to demonstrate throughout this rough patch that you're going through that you are still. You have to demonstrate that stillness. You have to come back into the center of yourself and not get dragged and get pulled into the world of the mind and the emotions. That you are centered, and you can see that the mind is freaking out about that. Oh, it really sucks here, and it's really horrible, and it's really gray, and I'm really stuck in this place, wherever you are in your life. And then again, I'm telling you, it's just not the weather. You can be in the nice, most beautiful place. You could be in Maui, in Hawaii, in Canary Island, in Bahamas, and you can go through exactly the same thing. It's not your surrounding. It's your mind that is freaking out. It's the storm of the emotions that are pouring down on you. And it's a part of your ego. It's a part of your sense of identification that comes and says and believes that you don't deserve to be where you're at. You should be somewhere else. You should be doing something else. You're too good for this. It's that sense. And that's where the test comes from, because it comes to graduating from that. I'm not saying it won't happen again. It may happen many different times in your life, but you just have to see, like, you're going through a storm of life. You're going through a dark tunnel, and you just need to be consistent and keep having your faith, staying in your truth and having the faith and trusting God, trusting life, trusting universe, trusting your angels and your guides, that it will bring you out of this. You stay and you stay centered, and you envision yourself as a spiritual warrior, as a spiritual ninja that is walking through a storm of life. And you stay faithful. You keep your faith in trust, trusting that eventually you keep going, you keep going. Yes, it's cold. Yes, it's raining. Yes, it's dark. You're hungry, but you keep going, you keep walking, and then you're going to start seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. And as you keep going more forward, the light gets bigger and bigger. And finally, you go through the passage. It is a passage, it's a spiritual passage that you have to walk through. And once you finish up the passage, then the Garden of Eden is going to show itself to you, because you have graduated. You have fulfilled the passage. No matter how dark, how lonely, how sad, how empty it appears to be. And I understand how it is. Trust me that I know what it's like. But your job is to stay centered and to stay in this place that observes the mind, the thoughts and the emotions going crazy, yet you stay in your center and you keep going forward. And you trust that there is going to be light at the end of the tunnel. And then once you get to the other side, existence is going to give you a break. You have graduated, you have gone to the next level, and existence is going to give you a break. It's going to give you a gift. It's going to encourage you. It's going to make its presence known to you that you have graduated that test and you have completed the passage. You went through the passage. So notice that on your spiritual path, every once in a while, every grade you get to, every level you get to, you have to go through one passage. And it doesn't matter who you are and where you're at. We're all going to get challenged according to the level of our consciousness and awareness of how much you can handle. Now, what I may go through, or what you may go through as a spiritual warrior, in comparison to your sister or your friend who's not on the path, what you may have to go through could be much bigger and heavier and darker, because she will not be able to handle that. It will break her into pieces. So existence is going to give her what she can handle. And you may have gone through that already, and you look back and you say, oh, you can't handle this? This is nothing. I've already, look at what I'm going through. If you go through what I'm going through, you will break into pieces, sweetheart. But what she's going through is all she can handle. So they're giving her exactly what she needs. And your capacity is more, so you're going to get a bigger one, because you can handle it, because they see you fit to be able to overcome that challenge. So identify the challenge and turn the poison into medicine by changing your view, by identifying it, that what you're going through right now, no matter how hard and tough it appears to be, it's going to help you to grow bigger spiritually and develop a higher consciousness. By demonstrating your faith, by demonstrating your spiritual practice, by demonstrating it, not just by speaking it. You have to demonstrate it to your guides, to your guardian angels, your teachers, your guru. You got to demonstrate that you can do it. And there's only one way to do it, to go and through the challenge and to come from the other end and not fall into pieces. It's the only way. So it's nice to see you all. The next academy is going to be next week. I will be in East Coast of the United States. So I will be doing the academy. I'm traveling on Tuesday, next Tuesday. So the next academy is going to be on Wednesday. What's the date on? It's going to be the 6th, right? February 6th. Yes. And it will be the same time for those of you who are in Scandinavia. 10 a.m. in Pacific Standard Standard Time, and 1 p.m. in East Coast time. We're going to be keeping the academy for about 1 hour. This is what I decided. It's for now, it serves me the best and with my time and my schedule. And I'm happy that you made it this week, and I look forward to seeing you again. If you have any friends in New York area, just let them know that I am doing an event on February 1st. I'm giving a spiritual talk and transmission, and that's going to be this coming Friday. It will be from 7 to 8:30. And then after that, my good friend Manish, he's going to be cooking his famous pasta, and dinner is on us. I mean, if anybody would like to make a donation, you're welcome to. But the event is a free event. You're welcome to join me and send any of your friends that are interested in the spiritual talk and transmission. And the next day, which is going to be February 2nd, I'm doing a new workshop that I've designed. It's called Life Training Program Level 1. And we're going to be doing the workshop from 11 a.m. in the morning till 5 p.m. in the afternoon. And we priced it extremely low. This is just to gift the workshop to the people of the region. Anybody who would like to come and get a taste and get a feel for what is happening here in this unified field, this energy field that we create. So if you can go on my website, Zarathustra.tv, and forward the link to your friends that are in the region if they're interested in coming and checking out my work. All the information you need to know is on my website. You go to the calendar section, you click on the event in New York City, and you get all the info. After that, the next big event I have, most of you are aware of it, it's the retreat in Sedona, and we still have a couple of spots left for those of you who are interested in joining me. And that's going to be from March 7th to the 15th. So I'm very excited about it. I'm really looking forward to spend that time together in my power place, Sedona, Arizona, and see what's in the store for all of us. Sending you lots of love and light. Feel free. We're going to be sending this recording via email, and we will be posting it on Facebook. My Facebook Live, the phone that I have, I thought I had fixed it, but it didn't get fixed. So I'm not able to use that phone for Facebook Live anymore. So I'm clear about that. And I'll get another device for it. But feel free and send the recording of this webinar to any of your friends that you may think that can help them, and help them to on their path to freedom by sharing this. Lots of love and light to all of you. God bless you. Namaste.